What's good, y'all, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here. If you don't know me, my name is JD. Imperfect Millionaires is my business. What I do here on this channel is I teach people to make money online from anywhere they want to be, right? So our goal here on this channel is real simple: to help you design a life that you choose, not a life that you settle for. Bottom line. The whole philosophy behind Imperfect Millionaires is that's just it. We're all imperfect, right? And a lot of times I think people get stuck in their struggle wanting to build a life to do things. They get stuck in the idea of trying to make everything perfect. Guys, you probably know this, but just in case, nothing's ever perfect. It doesn't work that way. It never works that way. So bottom line, what I'm here to communicate is I teach things, and by the way, not perfectly. I make mistakes all the time. And I realize there's things that I should add to my video later. And sometimes I got to make a follow-up video because, I thought I had it perfect, and guess what? I didn't. So that being said, here's what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about affiliate marketing. I'm here to talk about everybody's talking about affiliate marketing. They're talking about Amazon affiliates. They're talking about, Clickbank affiliates. I'm here to tell you I've done all of those things and I have an opinion about it, and you can take it or leave it, but I'm going to share with you what my opinion is. I will point out that that's not currently what I do, and there's a reason for that. Okay, so I'm going to keep this video brief, but that's what this video is all about. Okay, so I'm going to show you real quick. If you've never been here, Imperfect Millionaires obviously is my channel. What I do is I take specific platforms, affiliate marketing platforms, and I lay them out step by step by step by step by step by step to show you what I actually do so that you can copy and paste what I do, how I do it. I show you how I create videos, where I post them, how I reuse content, what platforms I use to aid me in affiliate marketing, all of the stuff, right? So you don't need to buy a course. That's one of the biggest things that I like to communicate to people is, look, there's $5,000, $10,000 courses out there, and I meet people that come to me that have taken those courses and they still don't really know what they're doing. They don't really understand what affiliate marketing is. Why? Because they get general philosophy. They don't get exactly how to copy paste, do this. It's more like, well, if you did this, this might work. If you did this, this might work. I know it works because I use it and I do it. I'll also share with you in these videos some of the things I've done that haven't worked. Like I said, made a lot of mistakes, imperfect. The concept is really simple. I've tried a lot of things. Okay, so let's move on to that. So first, let's talk about the whole Amazon concept. It's cool, right? Obviously, Amazon's fantastic. I love Amazon. I use it all the time. The question becomes is, do I want to spend my time, energy, and effort marketing something as an Amazon affiliate just to get a little tiny commission? My answer is no. Your answer is whatever you answer, right? So we're going to go into deeper than that, not necessarily on Amazon, but Clickbank. Let's take Clickbank for example. So Clickbank affiliate, same thing. Can you make larger commissions? You can, but it's not residual. Everything that I put on my platforms here, everything that I work with personally, I'm building a residual income because it's a renewable service generally. And that's another thing. I don't typically deal in products, right? And again, guys, this is just my opinion. There's going to be people see this video, they're like, oh, well, you're stupid and you should do this and you should do that. Hey, look, guys, I did very well with Amazon. I did very well with Clickbank. I'm not complaining. I'm saying I've done better with the platforms that I choose to work with because they are renewable and I get paid every month from the same customers, if that makes sense, right? And you can see how that adds up. And I choose platforms where I get paid a substantial amount of money, not 3%, 2%. Now, I think my lowest one is 20%. I'm sorry, not 20%. What am I saying? 80% that I get paid of what I bring through the door, right? So they get paid 20%. I get paid 80%. Makes a big difference. And I get paid that again and again and again and again and again and again and again. So you can see where I'm going with that. Makes a tremendous difference in my bottom line, all right? So what I want to talk about as well is people say, well, how come some people are successful in affiliate marketing and some aren't? Number one reason that people don't succeed in affiliate marketing is they have expectations going into it that they're going to get wealthy really fast because somebody told them on some little ad that they saw that they would get rich really fast, right? And I think we all kind of know that the get rich overnight thing just really isn't real. Where have you ever seen that work? People have won the lottery, I guess, but even then they tend to lose it, as fast as they gained it, or at least really quickly. But I guess the question you got to ask yourself is, what is it really all about? Our confirmation bias as humans, and we all have it. We want to believe that, oh yeah, that's possible. 30 days from now, I've never made more than, whatever the number is in your lifetime in a calendar year, but this year is going to be different. And I'm just going to jump in and I'm going to gain all the knowledge. I'm going to have the skill set and boom, I'm going to run with it. And these people offer these little, whatever, $7 things and $10 things. And really all it is those are simple, guys. Those are just to get you through the door, to get you to spend more money. That's what it's all about. Okay. So if you didn't know that already, which you probably do, right? You probably already know that. But if you didn't know that already, that's what they're all about. That's all they're for. So what I want to talk about is why people buy into that. I mentioned it a little bit, but I want to expand on that. Confirmation bias, right? What does that mean? If you're not familiar, it just means that we hear something, our brains tell us it's not true, but we have this feeling that we want to believe it. Why do we want to believe it? Well, because it'd be great if it were true. That's why, right? So we're biased to want to buy into something. Okay. So that said, I've actually got to grab something really quick and I'll be right back with you. I apologize. I got to pause this for a second. Okay. I apologize. I'm back. I know it was real quick for you, but I actually had to run and do something I've forgotten about. So the second major reason, so the first major reason is that basically confirmation bias, the idea of unreasonable expectations. Okay. The second major reason that people fail online is very unfortunate. They don't understand the importance of identifying and building their audience. Okay. What do I mean by that? People will grab a link and they'll just rush out and try to sell somebody something that they don't know. The people don't know you, you don't know them, and you're like, here, buy this, buy this, buy this. Ask yourself a question. How do you respond to that? Really, how do you respond to that? Right? Immediately, you've got to fight. People's defenses go up. At least I can speak for me. I can't speak for you, but I can speak for me and a lot of people that I know, that immediately my defenses go up like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. I just met you. What are you trying to sell me? Much like if you go on a date and you're on your first date, you're like, cool, you believe what I believe. We have things in common. Let's go get married, right? Typically not. I mean, do some people do that? I guess maybe. But typically that's not the case, right? And it would be perceived as pretty strange if you did say something like that from somebody that you just met. Not that somebody buying something from you has the same relevance or importance as marriage. I get that, right? And I'm not comparing it exactly. But I'm giving you an example that when people don't know you, they don't necessarily like you because they don't know you. They don't dislike you. They just don't know you. And they don't trust you for sure because how could they? They don't know you. So there's an old saying, right? Know, like, and trust. That's what you're trying to build. So you're far better off to spend a little time to bring some value to people. Let them get to know you. Let them ask you questions, right? Do some people buy things right away? Yeah, they do. But here's the thing. That comes back to expectation. You can do that, but don't expect that people that don't even know, like, and trust you are just going to buy things right away. It typically doesn't happen. Industry standard says somebody's got to see something 7 times before they make a purchase. I think that might be low, but I'm not here to argue that. I'm just here to point out that with our confirmation bias, with not being prepared, with not understanding the importance of building an audience, right? And figuring out who those people are. What do I mean when I say build an audience? Figure out what you're going to market, who's interested in that, why they're interested in that, and what their problems are. Because really, here's what it boils down to. Here's the third thing that you really need to understand to be successful in affiliate marketing. And here it is. What's their problem and how are you going to solve it? That's what people pay for, right? They have an issue and you're solving a problem. What problem are you solving? And how are you going to communicate that in a way that causes people to relate to you? That's important. Who are the people? Where do they hang out? What do they think about? What do they worry about? And what can you do to offer a solution to a problem that they have? Okay. So where are they? That's where you need to start hanging out, whether it's in chats, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on YouTube, whether, maybe it's all of those things, right? Don't overwhelm yourself to start with, but you got to pick a direction, right? You got to pick a vehicle. And that's something else I want to mention. I see people do while we're on that topic. They try to do everything at once and they're effective at nothing, right? Pick one thing and get good at that and do it and do it and do it and do it. Consistency. That's key. Most people do not have consistency. Why? Because their expectation that I mentioned at the beginning is unrealistic. They're like, well, I've been doing this for 10 days now and I'm not rich yet, right? That probably sounds absurd when you say it out loud, right? It kind of makes me smile. But really, I've had people say that to me. They're like, hey man, I've been at this for 7 days now. Uh-huh. Where else do you go on the planet that you're wealthy in 7 days? Nowhere that I know of, right? Nowhere that I know of. So that's the thing. You have to take the time to build an audience. So I'm going to go ahead and close up this video. My phone number is at the bottom of all of my videos, and it's there for a reason. It's not just there for show. Hit me up, shoot me a text. I will answer you. It is me answering you, okay? If you have any questions. If you really want to know how to make money online and you want to know all of the details and you don't want to be sold some guru crap and told to buy a course, go over here to my video series and check them out. That's what they're for. They're specific platforms that I work with, and I chose them for a reason, because they pay me a lot, because they're recurring, and because the people behind them have an excellent reputation and they're here to stay. That's another important thing that you need to watch for, okay? Is there's a lot of flash in the pan things. You know, there's a matter of fact, this video series here, there's some copycat out there now that's trying to copy what this platform is based on. This platform, or this series here, is based on a platform, HBA. If you want to know more about it, go over here and check it out and it'll tell you all about it, okay? I hope you liked the video. Drop me a comment, drop me a like. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.